got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Well, welcome in, guys.
I
Um,
don't
Hey,
know.
everyone.
So I'm gonna try.
mhm.
I first met Mark 5 months ago. He came into the same panel as a panel I was joining with focus on Kylie Rodney. And from there, our friendship just it blossomed. He was such a genuine character, somebody that I looked up to.
Very
And-
talented and very smart.
Yes. And then we just kept on our journey of Kylie Rodney and Trinity Bacchus. And he took part in every single live that we had. Come rain or shine, that man always showed up. He showed up to so many lives that I don't know how he kept up with what he did. I knew he had health issues, and I tried to help him keep those under control. Him and I both have heart problems, and I would tell him all the time, the stress is not worth it to your health. Take a step back, take a break. We made Discord, and when we first started Discord, the image that I have here is my icon.
This is a great
We were
story.
trying to
Uh,
confirm.
Daisy,
Huh.
his daughter commented in the chat. Can you put
Okay.
that up there for me, please? I can't.
No,
I can't
fine.
post. Addie, I
Okay.
just want you to know that there's only 53 right now, but your dad was one of the most loved people in the true crime community. Like I just can't even begin to put it into
He's an
words.
incredible man. Always so like it was always comedy hour with him. Like we keyed
Even when he
the
was
phrase.
snoring.
Yeah, everybody keyed the phrase. We're gonna go take a Marc nappy nap
Yeah,
because every time like we would have a live and we would be having 10-hour lives and he would take a Marc nappy nap and then he would come to a couple hours later and he'd get right back into discussion
Like he
and like
never fell asleep. It was so
yeah,
funny.
he just picked right up like conversation never stopped for the hours that he was taking his nap, and we left him on panel, kept him muted, and when he was ready to come back, he'd unmute himself and start jabbering away again. So then we started our Discord.
Yeah, tell the
And
story about his picture.
for approval for Discord, because we weren't sure of one of the two accounts, I had said, hey baby, can you send me a picture of the SUFI to your pointer, your middle finger up, your index or your ring finger down, and your pinky up in the form of a SUFI? And he's like, you got it. And that's this is the picture that Marc sent me. And we've had so many good times together while sleuthing. I mean, he went out of his way to make slideshows for me to in turn collaborate with him and turn them into some of the best pieces that I've uploaded on YouTube. Like working with him has been a blessing. He wasn't afraid to dig down into the dirt, get nitty gritty. He tried to mend bridges with people that he shouldn't have been.
He made
was
some
always
awesome videos.
Yes.
And that's just who he
Yes.
was. He was a fixer. He wanted everyone to just get along and like
He was an
he
incredible
just full
human
of
being.
light and love. Yeah.
Yes.
Addie,
And like
I
despite
am
his
gonna ask you, Addie, if there, and you can text this to me, that's fine. But the entire, they call us the Squirrel Squad. That's whatever. But
Yep.
he was one of us.
He was a pro.
Yeah, he's a squirrel
and
through and through. Through and through.
if there's anything that we can do, and believe me, I mean anything, there's enough of us in here that
Yes.
we can donate or anything. If you
Yeah.
have not had his services, please let me know.
Yes, if you need financial
we
help,
would-
please let us know. I will
we would
donate.
love
Many people will donate.
to-
We would like to help.
We would love to help you and your brother through every bit of this. Oh, my heart just breaks.
I know.
It does. It's not gonna be the same without him.
No,
And
it's
thank
not.
you, Maddie,
The
for getting
lives
back
will
to
not
me.
be the same.
They're not.
Thank you,
They're
Addie.
I
not.
am so thankful that we had the karaoke nights we did with him.
Oh my gosh, yes. Do you still have
Like,
that?
yes, I have all of my lives are up. Addie, if you want
Addie.
to see your dad get down to business, I'm talking
We can
from
send
just
you links
chit chatting
those
to
videos.
making jokes to whatever. I can find every panel that Marc had gotten on, and I can make you a list with links to where you can go and listen to how educated and brilliant and compassionate your dad is. Ugh, my heart just breaks me.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to say this. And somebody said this earlier, but now Marc is with Kylie, which is who he fought his ass off for to bring justice to her. So now he is with her. I'm so
And I don't know about y'all, whenever you're on panel and like Marc is kind of quiet sometimes, but he'll chime in. And then when he laughs, like the laugh made you laugh like so hard. Because it was just like, I don't know. I'm gonna miss his voice and
Oh my God.
him being on our panels and his insight
Just,
into everything he said. Like,
I'm gonna make a video to commemorate him. I'm going to go through all of my lives this weekend, and I'm just gonna make a collaboration of Mark
oh,
talking and laughing
um,
and singing. And
Josh, I'm guessing you are his son, huh? Um,
I'm so thankful we got to hang out with him on Saturday. I mean, that man was up all night sleuthing and digging and talking and
ugh,
Freak Squad is in here. Rusty
Freak
Truck.
Squad.
Yeah.
like, and nobody, like, I don't think his own kids understand like how huge he was in the crime community. I mean, I saw
Mhm.
him go over to Creek Squad's channels. I watched him go to
Yeah.
Zav's channels,
That
Ara's
girl.
channels. Like,
Yeah. He was on
they're
everybody's panels trying to
trash.
find what he could about Kylie. Like, he was very passionate about it.
Yeah, matter of fact, the one panel that I was watching of Zav's to go back on the September 28th, 29th, he hopped up on her panel and was talking. Like, he was everywhere. Everywhere in this community, Mark was there.
Thank you, Angel. She sent a super chat for in memory of
Sorry,
in
guys.
honor of Mark.
Thank you, honey. As soon as we get some type of whatever, if the family needs help, I'm just going to pay that forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So, so to Josh and Addie, and we're gonna find this clip for you. But Alice is right. Remember that when he was like, "These squirrels are on fire."
Yes. Yes.
Josh says, "I'm glad y'all could make him happy in his last few months. He had told me and showed me a video. I assumed it was you guys, but he had no idea this big of a part of his life. He was a huge part of our life.
Mhm.
It
Like, we knew the instant that we didn't see him commenting, like, we automatically, like, it wasn't like
we
him.
knew.
Yeah.
We knew. Everybody was in our public Discord asking about him and trying to figure it out. And we got some good sleuthers and
Yeah.
we
came
we
through.
got it.
Yeah.
I just don't I just Josh, we found out through one of our other true crime community people. She messaged us in our group Discord and told us that she needed to get us hold of us urgently. And so I got a hold of the girls, and it was we all jumped into a group chat of voice chat of what 40 of us, and
Oh, you're
we just
roboting. But yeah, we jumped in chat on
yeah.
Discord and
We're all roboting.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry for y'all loss. So sorry.
And then we found his obituary. So
I have no words, y'all.
I don't.
Like, out of everybody in the community, like, I just feel that Mark was one of the biggest assets for
Lala,
how
are you
many
still talking? 'Cause your
different
voice, you were going kinda
channels
out.
he visited, for how many panels he went up on and
Lala?
spoke for Kylie.
I'm not talking. I wasn't talking,
Oh,
honey.
okay.
That was Shanda.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And these are people that he's touched. Crime Watch with Kenny is on the other side of the pond, as we say. He's
Yes.
over in the UK. Like, you don't know how far your dad reached. This isn't just in one state. Like, us three, well, and Jenny, she's here. I'm in Florida. Shanda's in PA. Daisy's in Louisiana. Like, we are all over the world, and your
Yes.
father hit every single one of us.
Yes.
And it's not going to be the same. It's not.
No, it's not.
Our lives will never be the same.
I mean, we haven't heard from him since Sunday, and Discord has not been the same. It has been like pretty silent in Discord and the mentions of, has anybody heard from Mark? And that's what I said. Like, if nobody hears from Mark by this evening, like, I'm going to email him. And it just so happened somebody had gotten word of the terrible, terrible news. And I went sleuthing and I immediately found his obituary. And then the only way that I could find contact information to family was I ran his background check. Lala reached out to you kids, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so thankful you guys got back to me because I wanted you guys to see how much he meant to every one of us.
He was a major impact on Kylie's case.
And
He is what kept me pushing me to do this.
We would never stop fighting. Kurt Reacts is here.
Hey,
It's
Captain
just, it's
Kurt.
unreal.
No, Kurt, I didn't see that.
I need to mute my son, Steven. I'll be right back.
I'll get with you that in a minute. Yeah, Kurt, Marc passed on Sunday. Captain Kurt Reacts has his own channel too. There's a lot of people that that he's just all over this community. But I'm gonna make this promise to Marc right now that Kylie is Kylie is a girl that passed away in California. And it's a very huge story. Just if you'll Google Kylie Rodney, you'll find everything you need on it. It's all over our YouTube channel, all over Squirrels on Fire. But he was all about getting justice for her.
Yeah, like the other day I had a live, and like I don't like to go on live by myself all the time. So I was like, is there any way you can come up here and co-host for me, Marc? And he was like, sure. And he did, and like he stayed the whole time with me, and like he was such a light in this community.
He always goes above and beyond, and yes, he was a light. He was a force.
Kurt, he had heart problems, Kurt.
Yeah. And I understand that all this casework comes with stress, but there's unneeded stress that did not need to influence him.
I agree. But I like I said, I'm gonna make this promise to Marc right now that we will get justice for her.
Justice is coming for Kylie.
It's coming for Kylie.
In Marc's name.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he did speak about you guys. He's so proud of his kids. We knew, about y'all and how proud he was of y'all.
Oh, definitely.
Like, yeah, he was always talking about y'all.
He was my hashtag can't stop, won't stop. Like he was we have so many good memories of him, guys, and you guys just don't understand. There are 90 people on this live right now just watching and being here for your dad. I'm
gonna go and watch I think we should tonight, just go back and revisit all the channels, like whenever he was on panel with us and made us laugh and things like that, because I know I'm gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
I'm at, I have so many words for him, but at the same time, I'm at such loss for words because, yes, 54 is still young.
Absolutely.
My mom was 53. It's still young.
That's 10 years older than I am.
And I think that's why Marc and I related so well, is because him and I both have serious heart problems. And him and I were both talking to each other about the stresses of what's going on in the community that doesn't need to be happening, causing so much stress that, I'm still at this point, after the stresses that we decided as a whole we were going to get away from just so we could focus on these cases in front of us. I'm still feeling the stressful effects of that.
I do too.
And him and I made a pact that Saturday going into Sunday morning. We were up all night chatting, talking about our stresses, talking about what's bothering us. I'm glad that he had an outlet. I'm glad to call him a friend, that he was family to me.
I want to address this comment.
Thank you, Desiree.
I don't know like the personal details of what time he passed, but Josh is asking what time on Sunday he did send the last message. So I
I
just
can
did a search
check that. Okay.
on Discord, and I know at least in Discord the last time he posted was at 5:19 p.m.
Josh
on May
says
29.
Josh says he thinks that he could have a few guesses of his laptop password, but they have a tech guy trying to get into it now.
Oh, you could
Okay.
easily get into that with a tech
I
person.
mean, yeah.
hmm
Yeah, I saw like the last message was at 5:19 p.m. on Sunday, so that's the only thing
I'm gonna say this to everybody that's listening, whether you're in the chat or not. Everybody smash that like button for Mark, please. There are 98 people watching. Like, let's throw him up in a big honor, guys.
I have no words. Like
I
this
don't
is
have
just,
any words.
like I literally thought he had gotten off the bullshitting box because he said he was working on this project so that he could get it sent to me so that I could collaborate on it and throw music down to it. Like I was ready. I was waiting. Yes, free hazmat. Yes.
I'm always gonna say that.
Nappy naps and free hazmat were
And by the way,
Okay, guys,
Hazmat is a
Hazmat is a
dog.
dog.
yes. So Addie
It's
and Josh, I have 2 videos up that say in the titles of them, one says a Marky Mark production, and the other one says a collaboration with Mark. That is your father's work. All I did was turn it into a video and put music to it. He is incredible. He makes me laugh. I'm going to continue to go back and revisit these videos over and over and over again because the phrases that he keyed
thigh gap.
and yep, like the names him and I would come up with together privately, and then we would just start using them together, and everybody caught on board. Like I started thigh gap, but he's the one, like him and I would giggle about it in private. And he's the one that like just he was like, piss on it, I'm just gonna say it. And he was the one that said the day we were looking at those pictures about thigh gap, like he's the one that said free hazmat. We already all knew I'm wheezing about Mark nappy naps because Mark always I mean that man was a trooper. He would stay up 8, 10, 12 hours the entire live and take his little nappy nap and shoot. That's what we all still call it. Like every time we're in Discord or we're on a live and we're like, we're gonna go take a little nappy nap. When we text each other, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna take a little nappy nap.
I did. I pulled a Mark one night on a live.
I did too.
And woke up like wasn't nothing wrong.
See, I told you were that slid out of your hands. You're like, nah, I didn't
Yeah.
fall asleep. I was like, girl, yes, you did.
Damn,
Yes,
sure
you
did.
I knew you did. Mark
And then I
did that the
remember I
first
woke
time
up.
he fell asleep too. I was like, ain't no shame in that, baby. You fall asleep anytime you want. I
I
love
woke
you
up out
being
of
up
a
on
dead
here.
sleep one night, and I look on panel and Shannon, Mark are still going, and people are in chat, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys are still going, and Mark doesn't answer. So I stay for a little while, and then Mark chimes in out of nowhere, and I'm like, well, good morning. Yeah.
So Josh says around 5:30 was not more than a few hours before he passed.
Oh
Wait, he
man.
passed at 5:30?
He said it wasn't, but he wasn't, but more than a few hours before.
Oh, okay. Yes, so his last post was at 5:19. So,
I'm just glad the last words that him and I said to each other were we loved each other. I'm so thankful for him, but this shouldn't have happened. He was too young.
and he did have a very distinctive voice. He had a very soothing,
His voice, yes. I see why he always
intelligent
fell asleep.
verbiage, the way he spoke.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna go around to other channels this weekend as well and find what channels he was on panel. And then over time, over the next few weeks, I'm just gonna make Mark compilation videos. Because he has a lot of information that he talks about, like, and that's what I was trying to tell Daisy the other night about. Remember, I was talking to you about Zav's live and about how he came on there and like the information and the way his mind thinks is just he blows my mind. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the same without him. It's not. I know Squirrel Squad is 5,000 strong, but Mark was a huge part in Squirrel Squad. What is that noise?
That's what I was about to ask. What is that noise?
I'm not sure. I'm very unsure.
I'm muted, but I don't.
Let me mute. It's Lala. She probably locked up.
I don't know.
What happened? Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
Oh, she's back. She'll be back. It's just,
Can you make?
I have nothing but good things to say about Mark. Like there's nothing negative I could say about him.
I'm going to miss hearing. I couldn't wait to hear him jump into the BS inbox so we could have been like, where you been? You know, like I was waiting for that message. Or oh,
And it was
Kenny,
really, I don't like him.
Kenny's dad's memorial today. Oh, curse you too, Kenny. He didn't have a smoker's voice to us. It was very soothing. His son said smoker's voice. I don't know. It sounded.
It was soothing. It was soothing.
At least on panel and stuff. Yeah, like he sounded like so intelligent too.
But
Like,
that's the thing I noticed about Mark though, is when he was engaged in conversation, he didn't smoke that much. Like I remember the one night we were on a panel, and I even commended him afterwards that in 8 hours. Ooh. Yeah,
Lala, I can't add you right now. I tried to add her, but
she has to mute on her end. Oh, she did it. She faking it. But yeah, like when he's engaging in conversation. Nope.
Is that me? I did. All right.
You got a hum. And an echo.
Is that better?
Nope.
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, guys.
yeah, Josh, we're gonna make sure we get the link to you when she makes that compilation video.
Yeah. I need to get me a little nappy nap in before I go into all that.
Yeah, you definitely do. I think we all probably do. I don't think I'm gonna.
Can you hear me?
I don't want to talk.
Can you hear me?
I don't want to talk while she's unmuted because we'll echo.
Is that better now?
So go ahead, Lala. Yep. Oh, yes. You fixed
All right.
it.
Sorry, my AirPods weren't
okay,
connecting. Did you see Josh's post or comment? He said, I'm not sure, but you guys might have been responsible for the reason he even got in a Discord. I know a couple months ago I heard the Discord notification from his laptop and was surprised. Oh yeah, because I'm sure those notifications were going off like crazy.
Yeah, whenever I first started the Discord, he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I was like, oh, buddy, I was like, you're smart. I was like, just give it 3 days, dude. When he was in there, like, he was like a kid in a candy store, posting and figuring things out and realizing, like, we can make folders and put new things, like, and he was always like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, yep.
He would be like, look, this is what Daisy and Shanda want. And he would, like, break it down for everybody, giving them, like, a rundown of how to do it. And like he had it, like he was like, I'll be more than glad to help, mod this thing. I don't know how to do it, but I'll do it if y'all want me to. Like he was always
he was more than a team player. Like he was always there for everybody. He was a good friend.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is anybody that wants to make compilation videos or whatever you want to do, and I can get them to his kids. I have their contact information. Josh, I will text you in just a little bit, and Addie, I got you. But I'm gonna ask you guys in chat. Maybe you can tell me. But did you guys already have his services? If you're still here.
This is so unreal.
Yeah. No, he didn't want any services. Okay, so is there a way that we can get some donations to you guys so you guys don't have to come out complete out of pocket for
Yep.
whatever you're doing? We would, all of us as a community would love to do that for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Just let us know in any way that anyone can help. And like, please don't be, afraid to
Absolutely
let us
not.
know that y'all need it. Like, that's what we're here for. We're a community. We're a family.
Yeah.
And
And like, Addie, I want you to know, like, the reason why your dad pushed so hard with Kylie is he always said, my daughter, like, if this was
Mhm,
my daughter, like he spoke of you a lot. And
yeah,
Yes.
you are what drove him to want to get justice for Kylie Rodney.
Josh, I know you could, I know, I get that, but it's never about that with us. It's never going to be about that with us. Like, we are here to help you kids. Like, this is how much your dad meant to us. So if you would please let us do that, we can make a PayPal account. We can do
Yep.
whatever we got to do to get that to you guys. We would rather not do a GoFundMe because GoFundMe is
They
take a
take money.
percentage out of it.
Even if you guys want to do a Cash App, I can get Cash
Yeah,
App payments to you so much quicker than anything else. So if you
absolutely.
guys have Cash App accounts, just privately get them to Lala, and
Mm-hmm.
Lala will get them out there amongst the Squirrel Squad and on YouTube, and we will get you all of the donations that you need to cover whatever costs that you guys need to take care of Mark.
We will get, yes.
do y'all remember whenever he got his wrench and he was so happy? And then Alice
I
said
know.
when he lost his wrench by accident.
I do remember
Josh,
that.
if you'll, Josh
Which
has a Venmo and a PayPal. That's, thank you, Crime with Kenny. Josh has a Venmo and a PayPal, and we just, please let us do this. Like,
yeah,
we want to
Josh,
help you guys so
you guys are
much.
not asking, we're offering. Like, we know how
Yeah,
these situations can be. I've been there. A lot of us have been
It's
there.
not cheap. I've been there numerous
It's not.
times.
And like I said, we all love him and we want to be able
Yes.
to help in any way we can.
absolutely.
Even if you
If
don't
you
put
can,
this money towards costs or whatever, if you want to do a memorial for him or have a bench made or something made for
Yeah.
him, that would be
yeah,
incredible.
whatever you guys do with it, just know that, if you can, get your sister to drop that to me, that would be great. And we'll make sure that that gets out there, and everybody
Yep.
will make sure that you guys are, and Mark is taken care of.
Yes.
We've already
Absolutely
been sent
100%.
donations
Yep.
right now, guys, so that money will go
Thank you,
for you.
Kenny.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Mark did have a lot of wrenches in a lot of places. He was very, very trusted.
He
He
did.
was very popular.
Yeah.
He was. He really was.
Like the
Everywhere.
people you see coming in here, like the Captain Kirk guy, that I don't know if y'all know, but they're part of like Ryan Upchurch's Creek Squad
Yep.
group. And like they came in here, like they knew Mark. Captain Kurt was saying he thinks Mark was on like one or two of his panels. Like he was around the true crime community, and he made a great impact on the Kylie case.
Mhm.
Like
Hell, I'll never forget when Stars Go Blue. Whenever Ryan Upchurch released Stars Go Blue, Mark was the
Mhm.
first person. You have to go listen to the Shanda. Like, it is so good. He's like, I know you
Right.
don't like country music that much. He's like, but this song is really good. And I think
Yeah,
that was the
Josh.
first time that I heard Mark say fire when explaining a song. Oh, I miss him.
I do
I miss
too.
him being like the first one in our chats to be like,
Yes, and he
He
says,
was.
"Hola."
Hola.
hola. He'd always
Aw.
say hola. Yeah, your dad was one of our truly, truly close friends, and he is going to be missed so much. So much, guys. I know we keep saying that, but you have no idea.
No, my heart breaks for him.
And for you guys.
Like, other than you two girls, like, Mark was the only Mel that I was like super, super, super close with.
Yeah, same. Him and Caleb are like the two that I talk. That
Yeah.
we have a mostly female following, but like Mark was just like I don't know. He was like our mascot. He was like our main
He
guy.
was like the dad of the bunch.
Yeah.
hmm
He
He
was
said
the
Ryan
protector.
Josh
is the name he
Josh
does
says
know
he
about.
used to show him Ryan Upchurch, and he said he didn't know that he knew Ryan Upchurch. He said, I know that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on Creek Squad panels. Like, he used to go into their chats all the time. Like,
hmm
your father was very well known in the YouTube, what they
And
call
if
the
we
true
didn't hear
crime
from him,
community, truth
if we
seeking
started a
community.
live and we didn't hear from him in like 10 minutes and he wasn't in
We'd go
our
hunt him
chat,
down.
everybody is like,
Yeah.
where's Mark?
Where's Mark?
Yep.
Go get
Like,
Mark.
whose live is he
I be
in?
hitting him up in his
Like,
DMs. I'm like, we're live.
Yep.
Where are you?
exactly. Like, he was our.
And it was probably because he was usually on another channel or in another
Yep.
chat or something.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna definitely keep
Exactly.
the free hazmat quote going.
Yeah, we will always
That's
do free
always gonna
hazmat
be.
for him.
Oh, Brandy, you're in South Carolina. I wish I was closer. I would still go.
Oh, yeah, Jenny. He would be on so many lives at one time. It would be funny. He'd be like, okay, I'm on this live, but I'm modding for over here. Like, give me a second. Like, I'm sure you
Yeah.
guys know what mods are, but there are these wrenches next to these people's names, and they can go in and like kick people out of chat or like things like that. They
Trolls.
can drop thing, they can get the
Yeah.
trolls out or whatever, and the bots and stuff. And he was like main, our main guy with a wrench.
Yeah.
He loved his wrench.
And Living Lake Time's in here. He's another awesome creator to the family that Mark loved. That's his comment on the screen. He said he was a brother to him for sure.
Yeah. You guys are more than welcome to join our panel right now if you guys want to come up.
I will definitely drop the link in chat.
Shanda will drop the link in chat. You don't have to at all, but you're more than welcome to click it and just click that. Oh my God, my brain's not working. That link, and you guys are more than welcome to come up and I don't know, just
know your father was an
heartbreaking.
incredible man to this community, to the squirrels, to a lot of people.
Yeah.
He could have you going from falling about laughing to deadly serious in the next moment.
Yeah, you never knew. Like, you never knew which direction you were going, but I was following him because he always had something good to say, whether it was serious conversation or just like, he made my stomach hurt, like pissing down my leg laughing because
Okay,
some of
so
the stuff that he had no filter.
No.
if
That
you
man
guys
gave no
don't,
fucks.
if you guys, I'll give you a little backstory. The Squirrels on Fire is Shanda's page.
Yeah.
And we all became close over this case, over the Kylie Rodney case. And the squirrels, we all laugh because it's like that I'm having a squirrel moment where I'm off over
Yeah.
here or I'm off over there.
Like ADD type in your
Yeah.
mind.
and he was one of our big squirrels. Addie, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to join in our chats anytime you would like. And I will definitely make sure that compilation gets to you guys.
Might take me a little bit because the lives are very, very long, and there's 107 of them. Of the 107, I know Mark was in like at least 100 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at least on panel, I'd say 40 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
it's
would
going to
come
be a
in.
lot of hours of going through. Just give me a
He
little bit
would
of time.
come
and I
in when
promise
some of
you.
us. He would come in when some of us couldn't be there. Like he'd be like, "Okay, I'm coming for you. Like I'll come sit with you."
Shoot,
I
there would
would
be
say
days I
yes,
want to do
well.
live, and he'd be like, "Let's go do a live," and I'm like, "Okay, let's go. Let's do it."
Mm-hmm.
Addie says she has to jump off, but thank you. This made her day, and she can't wait to see the compilation. So
God bless you and your family,
prayers
honey.
to you and your family. Thank y'all for
Sending you prayers,
joining.
guys.
And sending all of our love and prayers to you guys.
Absolutely.
Ooh, bless that.
Sorry.
Bless that.
Yeah, he was always talking about falling down rabbit holes.
I don't even get to share the song with Mark. I'm so sad.
Which one? Oh, the one you were
Hotel
working on?
California. No, Hotel California.
Oh.
He wanted me to find a remix that we could play.
Oh, that
did.
makes my heart so happy because I remember saying like I wanted that played so bad, and we were all on the same page, and I didn't even know.
And I found like, and then that's what he's like, you have to, like, that was one of the last things we talked about. You have to find me and Daisy a version that we can play on the live. And I finally found one. And
Because we were gonna get struck if we
Right.
played another. Yep.
Yeah.
And I figured he was just working on that slideshow. Like, I was just waiting for him to come back around. That's why I dropped it in Discord today, because I figured he'd be coming back around. Like, he's been MIA for 5 days. And normally it takes him about 4 to compile what he's doing.
Josh says, seriously, I'm so glad that you guys could be there for him. As this is something that he was clearly very passionate about. I'm glad to know that he felt purpose in his last few months. He had a huge purpose.
He did. He's very passionate about it.
So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm not doing it just yet, but I'm gonna find this song and I'm gonna play it for him. Because that's what him and Daisy always compared, the Kylie Rodney case and what's going on in California to the Hotel California.
I wanted that so bad on karaoke night. I just and
I know.
So I thank
Marc,
you for finding that, Shanda. Like, oh my god.
We will try to free hazmat for you.
Mark would be mad, and we're all crying on a Friday at 5.
I know. Too. Him and I should be hitting our vape pens together, and we're not. But in tribute to him, I'm going to. Because, woo. This is not the news I was expecting today.
No.
At all. So, do you guys say we wrap this up with Marc's Hotel California?
Let's do it, guys.
Sounds good. We love all you guys. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you guys so much. I feel like this is the most I've talked on a live. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry.
It's good. I miss you.
I miss you guys too.
I feel like we don't do this often enough. It's just there's been so much going on that we just kind of. Yeah. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna mute because I don't want echo.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us, guys. Y'all don't forget to smash that like, and rest in peace, Marc.
shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Ready a room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is tipping and twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard. Sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember. Some dance to forget.
Rest in peace, Mark. We love you, brother.